like just mention it, but not really talk about it.
So do we want to talk about like what we're sending like as friend request and stuff? How about this? Why don't you take out what you don't want to talk about and then send it back to me?
No.
I'm cool with whatever.
No.
I just don't want to say that yet because I don't know how. I don't know. Like I've only had 2 people respond to me so far.
Yeah, I've never done it on Instagram, but I've done it. I've always done it on Facebook, and it works really well on Facebook. Like, well, I don't do it like it's like different. I do it with friend request on Facebook. Like if anybody sends me a friend request, like I've always sent them something. And it really works. Like, but I'm not gonna lie, I always mention Plexus. Like,
I didn't mean to send that.
You're fine. I always mention Plexus normally.
Do they ever join you?
Yeah, I've had a lot of success with that, honestly. But like, I always mention Plexus though. I think I even posted it in Rockstar Scripts. Like,
come here. I feel bad.
hi. Okay, so your older daughter, like, I swear, I know, like, I feel like she looks like Preston. Like, I know it sounds crazy, but I really think she does. Like, I look at her and I feel like she looks like Preston.
She does look like Preston.
I think it's so weird. Do people say that?
All the time.
Really? See, I'm not crazy.
No.
Okay, this is what I've always sent people that add me on Facebook. Thanks for the ad. You are so cute and have such a beautiful family. If you ever find interest in health and wellness products for any health issue, you want to adjust, weight loss, energy, depression, anxiety, tired all the time, pain, or want to work from home and make great money doing it, let me know. I'm your girl. Have a great day. So I definitely mention Plexus. I know they say not to, but I always do.
Well, I mean, if that works for you.
Right. And it kind of gets to the point, I feel like this way, like, if we're not mentioning Plexus, like, they might see Plexus from somebody else and go to somebody else. Like, I'm right off the bat telling them I'm with Plexus, so. But I'm not, like, I don't feel like that's pushy, though.
We need to maybe do that on Instagram. I wonder if that'll work.
Right.
I don't know. Like, just go through and say whatever you want to say. You can say all of it. And if I don't have anything at the end of it, then I'll just be like, she's covered it all.
Oh, you're so funny.
There's just so much I can't hardly go through it all, like, on my phone. I don't know.
I feel like it seems like a lot because I'm, like, typing exactly what I was going to say. Normally we just have, like, a few topics and then we keep talking, though, you know?
Yeah. I mean, it's... Yeah, that's it.
So what should I take out? Should I take out the trending hashtags for sure?
Sissy. Baby. There.
I hope you don't care. Every time I type your name, it's like with a C because I'm always speak texting and that's like what it does.
I figured. I don't really mind.
Okay, so what else should I take out? You're not going to hurt my feelings. What do you think I should take out?
I was just going to take out the Instagram scripts and stuff, but, like, I couldn't find them when I was going through again after I accidentally sent it. If you don't want about that Instagram stuff.
Oh, like the hashtags? Or you mean like the, like, following, like the friend request. Okay. Now I can't find it. Okay, found it. Crap, why does it keep doing this to me? Okay, I'm just gonna have to hit the delete button forever because I keep trying to like highlight it all and it's not working.
Not doing it.
No. So should I take out Bridget Ryan, who has... Oh, sorry, it just went away. Should I take out this stuff about Bridget Ryan?
What's it say?
It says, Bridget Ryan, who has 7 children, messages about 50 people a day. This stuff. Oh, so I probably should take that out. Before she posts on her team page, before she responds to anybody, she does her own personal income-producing activities. Yeah. And when her team sees her adding people consistently, they follow her. Should I take that out?
It doesn't matter. If you want to leave it, you can. Not.
Okay. I think I took it out. Let me just look over it really fast. Should we talk about, like, do you want to talk about how people can make, like, when they make it to silver, how they make, like, the bonus? Do you want to talk about that? Should we still talk about that? So are you wanting this call to be like, okay, we have a week left, what to do in this week? Is that what you're wanting to make it? Or what do you see?
I mean, I wasn't necessarily doing it just like a week, like obviously encouraging people to make the most out of this week, but I mean, just some general tips.
Right. I feel like next week we should do a new ambassador training, like a really good one, and like record it. That'd be cool. Okay. So just go over this stuff.
Yeah. I'm really good at just like, if I have an idea, I'll just say it.
You are.
So I'm just like.
I'm not.
I don't know. Like, you might talk the whole time and feel like you covered everything, and I'll just hang out. So we'll see.
Okay. You are. You're really good at jumping in, and I'm horrible at it. Okay. I feel like I look really crazy today.
No, you don't.
Okay. Ready, Freddie?
All right.
Are we going to open like Pink Power Live?
We can.
Yeah. Okay. Well, do you want to open then?
Sure.
And then we'll just introduce ourselves since we're our only guests this week.
Where's the live button on here?
Do you want me to do it? Down at the bottom, it just says start broadcast.
Okay, mine doesn't say that. Okay. Anyway, you can do it.
Probably because you're not on like how you used to be, you know, like it used to be like we both had it. So you don't have it anymore? Because I didn't know that. Well, I'll just hit start and then go like this, like I always do. You ready?
Hi, everybody. Welcome to our Pink Power Not So Live, because we're actually pre-recording this call. I am Kara Flippin, Senior Ruby Ambassador with Plexus Worldwide.
And I am Nikki Westerfield, Ruby Ambassador with Plexus Worldwide. And we are really excited today. We're just going to go through some tips that we want to share with you guys. Me and Kara, I know we always have guests, it seems like. And, you know, this week, we're just going to, you know, do some training with our teams because we really just want to keep being in your guys' face about all of this amazing things going on. So this call is for the people who want to make $300 extra a month in the business, for the ones that want to make $500, $1,000, $2,000 a month in the business. This is for those who want to quit their Monday through Friday job and be their own boss. It's for the ones who maybe want to retire their husband so they can be at home with you. And some of this sounds too good to be true, but we have seen hundreds and hundreds of people do this, and they're just normal people like me and you. They're just, you know, average people, nothing special, and they've been able to do this. So the statistic is, if you're wanting to work this business, the statistic is 20% of people are going to sign up on your team and going to work. So this means that 80% of people that sign up on your team aren't going to work, and they're going to fall off. So you want to work with the people that are in that 20%. So this is who we're speaking to. We're speaking to you, those of you that are in this 20%. You see the ones that fall off, the 80%, those people are, in my opinion, and Amy Paul said this on her video the other day, they're lazy. And, they think that this is just a lottery ticket, and they sit back and watch the paychecks come in, and that's just not how it works. And, some people just don't really understand it. Some people don't come into this understanding what to do. So, you just have to try to help as many people as you can.
We really do feel like this is the business that's absolutely possible for everyone. But it is like a lot of people, whenever we first sign up, we just kind of think, okay, I know my aunt will be really good at this, and I know my best friend will be really good at this. And then like, you just kind of get a couple names, like a scratch off ticket, and you're scratching off these names. Like, oh, my aunt said no. Oh, my best friend said no. Oh, my mom said no, and just kind of scratch them all off. And then at the end of that, you just think, oh, it doesn't work for me. It was a scam or something like that. And that's what a lot of the 80% is. But what happens is if you guys put effort into it and you're diligent and you continue to reach out and you share your story and you get them on Zoom calls and stuff like that, those are the 20% that are working, and those are the 20% that will succeed. So don't just look at it as a lottery ticket.
Yes. No, you're fine. That was good. So me and Kara just wanted to do this call to get some training in with you guys. We have 7 days left in the month. And I know a lot of you are working towards your goals. A lot of you are trying to rank advance. A lot of you think that maybe rank advancing is not within your reach, and we just want to tell you that it is. And you're going to kick yourself in the butt if you don't go for, what you can do. We encourage you guys to keep pushing this last week and set up as many Zooms as you can. You're going to kick yourself in the butt if you wait until the end of the month and then feel sorry for yourself because you didn't reach the goal that you wanted. Everybody is not going to reach the goal that they wanted, and that's okay. But if you're doing what you should be doing every day and you still don't reach that goal, at least you can say you're one step closer to the rank advanced you're wanting to get. You're still keep doing those things even after this, this contest is over, and you're going to rank advance. You're going to succeed. So we just really want everybody to start focusing on not making excuses for why your Plexus business isn't growing. We have all the tools to get you to be able to quit your 9-to-5 job if that's what you're wanting to do, but it has to be consistent. People are following you. And so we really want you guys to be careful of what you're posting. You don't want to be really negative. Oh, sorry. I thought you were going to say something. You want to be consistent. People are literally, this is someone said this to me once. People are literally waiting for you to fail. And it sounds sad, but it's true. People aren't going to like or comment on your stuff sometimes. Actually, most of the time. But when they see you being consistent, they really start to actually look up to you. And they're like, wow, no matter what, this person is still, they must be really passionate about this. They're still going. And they see that in you. And it really intrigues people. And me and Kara have went through it all. We're both here to tell you that people are going to doubt Plexus. They really are. And that's okay. You just have to not let it get to you. You can't let it bring you down. Set a trend, be a trend setter, not a follower. Okay, so let's buckle down here. We want everybody, so I want everybody who thinks that they're too busy this week to throw that out the door. And that's all the time, really, not even just this week. One thing that we've learned is making excuses gets us nowhere, but setting goals, setting a schedule, making time for your Plexus business is how you will get where you want to go. Oh, I have a visitor. Say hi.
Hi, Courtney.
Hi, Mama.
Okay, I'm on a call, okay? Sit right there, okay? You want a color? There you go. Sorry, guys.
Thank you, Mama.
This is real life. We're real. So, where was I at? Being consistent? Okay.
Yeah, people following you.
Right. You don't want to, follow what everybody else is doing. Be a trendsetter. And don't think that you're too busy that you can't do this stuff. One thing that we have both learned is making excuses gets us nowhere, and nobody's perfect, but me and Kara work from home now. So lots of you, may say, we're at home all day. We're pre-recording this call right now. Like really it's during the day, and a lot of you are at work. So you think, you see us at home all day and you're at work, but what you don't know is that before Plexus, I personally watched 6 to 8 kids every single day, 13 hours a day. I had a brand new baby, one on the way, and I made Plexus a priority. So I would be able to sit here today and be able to stay at home. And Kara did the same thing. Kara, do you want to share a little bit about what you did before Plexus?
Yeah, I was working full time and I was going to school full time. So I was gone, like, honestly, from the time that I woke up to the time that I went to bed. Somebody else I felt like was getting to spend all of their time with my kid, whether it was babysitter or my sisters or my parents. Like, I was always having to find a babysitter, and that broke my heart. And that for me was enough to do what I had to do, so I would be able to be the one that was here at my house every single day with my kids to reach those milestones. And like she said, like, we just made it work. We told everyone that would listen. We put it on Facebook, and we just did whatever we had to do so we could get to that point to where we could be at home every day.
Right. And like, it's what you do with the time you have too. Like, you might not have a whole lot of time in your day. You might only have, 20 minutes, an hour. But you just want to make sure you're doing that income producing activity. Scrolling on Facebook is not an income producing activity. Sometimes we just get too wrapped up in helping the people in our downline too. We forget to do the things that we need to do for ourselves. So I know I've been guilty of scrolling on Facebook, and in the past few months, I've really been trying not to do that until I get my income producing activities done. So you want to, set a power hour aside, and, or however much time you have, and just make sure you're doing what is going to take you to the top in this business. Make sure you're reaching out and all of that fun stuff. So we have a week left. What is the fastest way that you can make money and rank advance possibly, and get some of your team to rank advance and get some of these bonuses? What do you guys think I'm going to say? Zoom calls. So this is why me and Kara are doing this training again, because we want to keep being in your guys' face about these Zoom calls. These Zoom calls are game changer. Game changer. If you're doing them. If you're not doing them, your business probably is not going as fast as you want it to go. But if you're doing these Zoom calls, we had the Pink Power Live last week with all the girls that were doing, some of the girls that were doing the Zoom calls, and they're getting results. They are building their confidence, and they're getting more knowledgeable about the products. And, if you don't have times for Zoom calls, if you don't have time, Zoom calls are perfect for you because they only take 30 minutes. If you want to stop spending 3 months trying to get somebody convinced about Plexus, spend 30 minutes on a Zoom call. It's going to work. It's going to work. I know before these Zoom calls came into play, I spent so much time trying to get people to get on Zoom or to get involved with Plexus, messages and messages and messages. And all it takes is 30 minutes on a Zoom. So let's say if you get 3 people on a Zoom and all 3 of them sign up, you're going to go silver, or you're going to go silver again if you're already silver. And it only took you 30 minutes. These Zoom calls are working. The information that you go over in the Zooms is so good that people are joining. And it doesn't take a lot of time. So, I keep saying this over and over again. You've probably heard me say this 1,000 times, but say that those 3 people don't sign up for whatever crazy reason. They're probably going to sign up, but let's say they don't, or they're waiting, maybe they're waiting until payday or something. Have another Zoom. It's only going to take 30 more minutes. And so, again, if that's 6 people now, you have 6 people that are going to join after those 2 Zooms, and it only took you an hour. Let's say you want to do another Zoom, get 3 more people on a Zoom. It's only going to take you 30 more minutes. And then that's 9 people that you've reached out to, and it's only taken you an hour and a half. Getting 9 people added as ambassadors, you're almost halfway to gold. That's huge. And it's literally not going to take much time at all. But it takes scheduling those Zooms. It takes being consistent with the Zooms. And it's all about inviting. Sorry, I have a sidekick here who thinks she's cute. Are you cute?
Totally press up on me for a second. You're back now. But
Okay.
Hi.
But it's all about inviting. You don't want to overload these people when and send them like a super long message. Be super short and be straight up. To the point, be bold, stay positive. People can see your confidence, and people can see if you're like questioning it. People can see, if you are just like, well, Kara, you said it perfectly the other day when you were saying like, well, I kind of sort of want you to get on the Zoom or something like that. You sent me like a voice memo.
yeah, it does matter if you're confident enough. Like if you are saying something like, listen, Shirley, I know that you're dealing with this anxiety. I know I have these products that can help you. Just get on here and listen Thursday at 8 because like, I know you won't be sorry. You'll be glad that you got on. But if you say, Shirley, like, I know that you like kind of sort of like you have this thing and like, I've got these products that might help you. Like maybe you could just, if you have time, get on there. Like you like, okay, well, she doesn't really know what she's talking about. She's not super confident in it. Does she even really believe that these are going to work? And other than being like assertive to the point, this is it. This is going to work. Get on.
Right. And like, I know like it's all about like getting to the point and like something short, like this is just an example. I would love to share like, and I send this, to be honest, I don't send anybody Plexus information. Like if somebody sends me a message and says, hey, tell me more about this Plexus. Like I don't send them anything. Like I don't even want to give them a teensy tiny bit of knowledge about Plexus, not because I don't want to share with them, but I don't want that little tiny bit of information to be the only thing they go and read and then not look into anything else about Plexus, because Plexus is more about just one product or, Plexus is more about so many things. I mean, if I really wanted to talk to somebody about Plexus, it would be like a novel in a message and nobody's going to read that. So I know my best option is to just instantly get them on a Zoom call. And then on that Zoom call, they're going to hear everything that they, everything about the business, everything about the products.
It's so much easier too to like get to know those people because a lot of times people will come to us, with weight loss and then like they just want that. And if you can get them on a Zoom and they're going to understand that it's more than just weight loss and maybe they're dealing with like the anxiety or the depression or the IBS stuff or just things, other symptoms that they don't necessarily want to come out and tell you initially, or you might have to talk to them for months before they're like going to say, oh yeah, I have this problem too. Like they're going to get all that doses of information within that first 30 minutes instead of.
Yes. And this is just an example of something short you can send, like when somebody asks you about Plexus, and you can tweak it, if you're talking to somebody about Plexus or either way. I would love to share details about Plexus with you. Can you jump on a video chat with me one evening this week? Super, super quick. And you're like sending that message like they're going to say yes. Like you're not saying, do you have time? Would you mind? You're saying, can you get on the Zoom with me one evening this week? And then if they say sure, you say, okay, great. Can you get on 9:30 on Thursday? So just be super bold about it and confident. People are going to see that. Even in a message, they're going to see that. And then the only thing I send, like I said, I don't want to say anything else about Plexus in that message because I want them to get on the call. I want them to find out all of the information on the call. So then the next thing I say to them is, the day of the call, I'm so excited for tonight. All you have to do is go to zoom.us and download it. And then I put in parentheses, it only takes 60 seconds. That way they're not like, oh, I have to download something. Like they're not like kind of freaking out about it. I'm instantly taking that right away when they say that. It only takes 60 seconds. And then I'll send you the link and you click on it. So just keeping it simple. Like this is simple. We just need to keep it simple. Yep. Another thing too, I know a lot of us always want to do things ourselves. I know I'm like that too, but having that third-party validation when you're on a call, don't try to do the calls by yourself. I'm sure that, I could do a call by myself and probably do a great job, but I want to have my upline on there with me because that third-party validation is amazing.